Welcome back to Tahoe Today. We are lucky enough to have Fire Marshal Kim George here, and we're going to be talking about defensible space and the new ordinance going on right now. We cannot stop talking about this. I know we're not going to go into it heavily, but the park fire is burning now, and that is big time up there. So let's talk about this new ordinance and defensible space.
Yeah, so we're really proud of this. This is something that we haven't ever had in the city. It's just the city of South Lake Tahoe. It's defensible space. It came from a committee with the county, so the county has it very, very similar. It's modeled after that. The only difference is that we have one step further that's a little more strict. It's a 0 to 5 zone.
Right.
We're the first in California to do this, from what I understand, so meaning that we're the most strict in the state, which is a positive. It's just being proactive and hopefully helpful for the whole insurance issue.
Right, and so 5 feet from your house, and that means, it was funny, I was just thinking about you yesterday. I was pulling my kayaks out there. One of them was leaning against the deck, and I'm like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble here. So you want to keep those away, and also plants and all that kind of thing, and junipers. I see people pulling out juniper plants left and right.
Oh my gosh, the junipers, they're killing me. They're everywhere. They call them gas plants because they are so full of oil in the plant itself, and then also they hold like leaves and pine needles within them.
Wow.
So they're just not a good plant.
Get them out of there.
Yeah,
get that chain on there and yank them out of the ground right now. So who does the ordinance apply to?
So that's another thing that's a little bit interesting. This is a step further than the state as well. It applies to commercial structures and also unimproved lots, as well as obviously all the residential properties. So basically everything in the city, we're not obviously able to enforce federal or state land, but other than that, everything it applies to. So really with the 0 to 5, as you had asked, the 0 to 5 seems like it's so trivial, but it is the most important thing I think that you can do.
Right.
And this is science-based. It's proven that if you can just keep that 5 feet clear, because what we're worried about is embers, and embers are generally little. So if the embers can fall on anything that is combustible, it can be ignitable and then be a ladder fuel to the home.
Well, that makes perfect sense to me. Yeah, I've got some things to move out of the way as well. And it's funny, you don't know until you do a walk around your house, like, oh yeah, that's definitely 5 feet there. I mean, I didn't realize that I've got a shed out there that's kind of close to it as well. And then as far as like, combustibles that you have like in cans, gasoline, thinners, that kind of stuff, what do you suggest people do with that?
Well, from way
get rid of them. Get them out
of your house. It's just keeping them in a safe spot.
I got you.
Really, actually, a good recommendation that this kind of like leads into is if we have red flag days or if we have a fire in the area, move all these things away from your house.
Okay.
If you move them especially just the 5 feet, even if it's just the lawn furniture or the kayaks or whatever it is, if you leave your house for a period of time, move it all away just in case. If it's the least you can do, it could make a difference.
So you brought with you some material here. What is this? I
did. This is a brand new guide. It's the Living with Fire Defensible Space Guide. This was put together by our partners at Living with Fire out of UNR. It is a phenomenal resource. It's simple. It's not very big.
Very cool.
It has everything you need. We have them at our stations. You can go to our website, and they're online, so you can have an online version. They're distributed all around the lake. So.
Very cool. And then as far as like slash piles that people have and stuff like that, they've got stuff laying in their yard. Is there a program that they can get stuff chipped or?
There sure is. There is a chipper program. We have a chipper program that goes from, we call it from the summit to state line.
Wow.
Echo Summit to state line. And it's free.
And you have to make an appointment.
You just make an appointment. We actually just make a request, and then they'll come around in the next few days and chip it for free.
I love the way that works. I appreciate you coming in, Kim George, Fire Marshal, keeping us safe out there. Get that 5 feet cleared around your house. Do that now, because we do not need fires here in the basin.